see if I'm right about that, but it seems like you were generous with somebody, or somebody was generous with you, but I'm getting the idea that somebody in the past was generous with you, or you were generous with someone. I'll just get the other cards to clarify, and then I'll have an idea of what we're talking about here. Okay, so it seems like you were very generous with someone in the past. You gave them and showed them stability, comfort, what a home is like. You took care of someone. And then you... Not sure. You took care of someone and then you learned something about them. This is all in the past. So in the past, you were very fair with someone or someone's children. Okay, so there's 2 children here. And you were fair to someone's children. So I'm getting like, maybe they're like stepchildren or something like that. But you treated someone's children fairly or something like that. Or oh, your sister? Yes, my sister. I took both her children in. Wow. Sometimes these cards trip me out so much. Oh my goodness. Okay. So... in the past, you were very generous and you were fair to 2 children. I guess you took these children in, but I was going to say something. You learned something about the children, but I don't think it's really about the children that you learned. But anyways, you learned something. By being generous, you learned something. It does relate to 2 children. So... now, in the present, you're learning something about one of the children. The child is emotional. The child has heavy emotions or pain, or the child is very intuitive. Okay, so the child was hurt by, I think, let me see what you wrote here. I learned that I don't have to give all my stuff to my sister. Yes, the 25-year-old is going through boyfriend trouble. Yeah, so it's like... the 25-year-old, I guess, is like, in the present, you're going to discover, yes, like how they're feeling, like something about their emotions. There will be more focus on this child particularly. And then it seems as though, so you're going to learn about, yeah, I guess what they're going through with the boyfriend or whatever, but you're going to learn, it could be more than that, but you're going to learn something about this child that you don't know, or you're going to make a sacrifice for this child. And then in the future, there will be justice for this child's sadness. So whatever this child is going through with the boyfriend or whoever, they are very emotional about it, and they are in pain over this. They are hurt. But this pain is going to be turned around in the future, because the justice, they're going to receive karmic justice or literal court justice for a situation that made them depressed, for a situation where they couldn't see their whole self. They could only see sadness. They didn't see the rest of their true self and nature. They're stuck in their sadness. They're depressed. Okay, so I see let me see here what you said here. Right now, she's so miserable and stuck. Yeah, I learned a lot of her emotions are totally different than I knew. Yeah. Do you think she should stay with him? Yeah, so much hurt. He's very jealous. He is an amazing... she is an amazing young woman, but her emotions are so dark. Yeah, I see that. There is some type of justice for how she feels. So that will come in some time. She will probably have to work through her feelings and her emotions about how she feels. And then once those are maybe more straight, she will receive justice for the heartache, pain, and depression that she has been suffering. Let me see here. Emotions are so dark with the boyfriend stuff. She's so talented, but emotionally, wow, with boyfriends. I'm not really sure what to say, because this isn't about the boyfriend. This is about you and the 2 children. And you taking care of them and being there for them and essentially guiding them in the right direction. So this situation is going to call for you to guide this girl. So maybe that's what the sacrifice, maybe that's what your sacrifice is, that you are being called to guide her in the right direction so she doesn't go full dark, you know what I mean? Full depression, you know what I mean? You are maybe like a light to her. So you maybe have to be that beacon so that she doesn't go off the deep end. It appears like she won't. It appears like karmic justice is coming for this situation. It might get dark. She might get more depressed than she is now. But it appears as though justice is going to come in for this situation, for this pain that was caused to her. Let me see. I can't read if they will stay together. Okay, let me just go back and read what she's with the boyfriend stuff. So I can't read exactly if she will go together, because I can just read for you, because you're the one who's here. If she was to come and into the live, then I could read for her. Or if you guys booked, like if you guys wanted a personal reading, then I could read for both of you. Or her with you there, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so like she will get a new boyfriend, like me being there for them. Oh, okay, yes. For 2 days now, yes. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. But will she be okay? Yeah, it appears that she's going to be okay. She's very depressed, you know what I mean? She is very upset about this, and I mean that happens in love situations. You just have to be her strength right now. It looks like you have to be her strength right now so that she can find her way out of these dark feelings. But I mean, I don't know what happened between the 2 of them, but if he's a jealous person, that could be a bit of a negative red flag. So, I mean, I know that sometimes it's difficult for young people to, when they're in love, like all of us, you know what I mean? But sometimes it's difficult for young people to recognize toxicity and that that they may be in a toxic relationship. I don't know if that's the case here, but maybe it has to do with kind of showing her or giving her the idea that even though she was in love and she saw it as a great relationship, maybe it wasn't. You know what I mean? Because why did this person, assuming that the man hurt her, which is just an assumption, but, and I'm not saying say to her, oh, why did he hurt you if he loves you? Because that's going to hurt her feelings. But, maybe if you're able to try to open her mind to see things in a different way and how the relationship maybe was toxic, and you can be in a relationship where somebody doesn't treat you like that or be super jealous of every single thing you do, who you're calling, where you're going, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So that's not a good relationship. That is not what we strive for. So I'm getting like kind of maybe that is the type of direction, or that obviously very gently, because if she's upset, you don't want to upset her more, but you do want to guide her and let her know that, we don't need toxicity in our life and we're ultimately better off. Okay, so should be okay. Yes, this sounds so awesome for the reading. Yes, she is so, so sad. It hurts to see this. Yeah, I can imagine. Gaslighting. He's wounded and so is she. I agree, it is. Wow, I do agree. I said the same. I did. I told her to rip off the Band-Aid and go on. Yes, that is what I have been telling her. Yes. Yes, great. Then I think that's exactly, I think that you're going in a very great direction. I think that even the way that this reading presents itself to me is like you're doing what you can, but also you're going in the right direction of how you're attempting to guide her. You know what I mean? Because where it shows you attempting to guide her to see things more clearly, to see things in a better, more positive light on a higher vibration, it results in justice. So, you know what I mean? That's a good thing. So it's almost as if what you were attempting, or what you are, or what you will attempt to get across to her, the positivity about life, about learning from a situation, it's like that which you're trying to impress on her, it seems like it will be able to get through to her. But you have to keep in mind the depression. She's very upset about this. You know what I mean? The depression goes into the future. So this is not something she's going to get over right away. But it is something that you can work with her on until she does see it in a different way. Because unfortunately, she just doesn't see it the way that you or I do see it. She sees it in, a young adult's mind, and, they're just going through these experiences for, just maybe not the first time, but still young, in their life experiences. So it's like, yes, it's like you're being called to guide her from this, because yes, she could go off the deep end with her depression, but it's like, because you're there, I don't think she's going to. Maybe if she was with the mother, it would be a different thing. But she's not. She's with you. And there's a reason why she's with you when this happened in her life. And she feels so tragic. You know what I mean? Okay, so let me just see here. Thank you. Thank you for sharing this with me. Oh, I'm in tears. Oh, yes, it's so sad. I agree so much. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, Mary, I'm going to get an angel card for you, and then I'm going to do Dee's reading. Okay, so positivity. We couldn't have got a better card. Okay, positivity. When you are positive, you keep directing a stream of high vibrational energy with your thoughts, words, and actions. This affects others and they help you towards your purpose. The angels are aware of the power of your positivity and they will support your intentions. You choose your thoughts and attitudes, so focus on loving, abundant, and successful outcomes in every area of your life. Your positivity will make you feel happy, healthy, and fulfilled. I am positive and strong. I am positive and strong. And also I'm getting from reading this one now, it's like I'm getting, that's your purpose. In this situation for this time right now, you have a purpose to be positive because she can't. She doesn't have it in her right now. So now you, exactly, positive and strong. So now you be her strength so that she can get through this. Because sometimes, especially with family members, sometimes we have to lend them, friends, family members, whoever, even strangers. But sometimes we have to lend them. That's our positive energy. And that's why we have such high positive energy, because we can. We won't be depleted if we have to lend somebody that we care about a little bit of our positive energy because they need to get through. Okay, Dee, it's your turn. Okay. Positive, strong. Oh, poor little sweetie. Yes. I am their lifeguard. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what you are. And that's exactly how I see it. And it's so funny because when I was reading it, I was like, looking at it like, I wonder if this is 2 kids. Is this about 2 kids? And there was 2